Hey everybody, it is Friday. We made it to 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and that somewhere is right here, right now. So I know all of you aren't in the same time zone, but it'll be 5 o'clock soon at your place too, which means we get to officially start the weekend. And because we get to officially start the weekend, I've already put up the post for Wear It Weekend. So if you'd like to participate and get a chance to win a free piece of jewelry, go ahead and enter your selfie. Make sure you put it on your page and tag my business page in it. If you don't know how to do that, it's the little @ sign, and then you enter the name of my business. Hi, Kita. Hi, Aunt Dora. Good to see you guys. So make sure you enter your selfies in the Wear It Weekend. I know I usually leave it up for the whole weekend because some people have meetings on Saturday, some have Sunday. So anywhere during the weekend between now and Sunday night, you can post a selfie and tag my business in it and be entered in that drawing to win a free piece of jewelry. Hi, Shannon. So we've got a lot of great stuff for you tonight because my box from the paparazzi convention came in. And so at our paparazzi convention every single year, they release new designs, new pieces of jewelry, and the colors and metals that they release them in, that will be the only time those are seen. So these are exclusive pieces. Now we'll see them again throughout the year, most likely, most of them, but they will be in different colors or a different metal. So if you buy one of these tonight from the convention releases, it is an exclusive piece. It will not be released. But if you don't like the color or metal it's in, that's great news too, because that means we're probably going to get it in the color or metal that you'd like. And so I can look for it later. So make sure you let me know if you don't like the color or whatever that these are in, and I will watch for the color you want. Let's see. We've got bracelets, we've got earrings, we've got necklaces, and we've got rings. So giving people just a few minutes to get in here before we get started. How did everybody's week go? So did you have a busy week? Was it a productive week? Was it a lazy week? I'm kind of on a lazy week. We've been on a clean eating challenge, and the first week is sugar detox, and let me tell you, it is no joke. By last night, I felt like I had the flu. My skin hurt. My sheets were too rough. I couldn't sleep. I'm cranky because I didn't sleep. What else, Caitlin? I'm tired of eating. They have so much food on these clean eating challenges. I literally don't want to lift the fork anymore. So hopefully next week will be better. Energy's a little bit low this week. So hopefully next week is going to be better. I did get my massage chair though. They've got some great Black Friday deals going on right now at some of these stores. And I was able to get a massage chair for like a third of the normal price. And I've been wanting one for so long. So I finally got one and brought it home. And I'm so excited. I used it before the show and it felt so good. I could sleep in that thing. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Not everybody's in here, but that's okay. Hi, Mom. They can always watch the replay. We're all here, so let's get going. We'll do the rings first because they're kind of fast, and that'll give everybody else a little bit of time, too. This one is called Checkered Couture. Checkered Couture. It is in silver, so this is the mirrored hematite, similar to what you see in some of these stones in my necklace. You can see that these stones are faceted. Hi, Marjorie. On the front, so they're little rectangular, faceted, mirrored hematite stones. This is on that wide band. So we have the wide band. Give it a little stability, which means it's a little bit larger ring, usually, when it has the wide band. This is the size of it. Of course, it doesn't go quite all the way down to the bottom of my finger because of the way the hand is. But this is Checkered Couture, and it is going to be number 1. So that's a nice, easy way to get it started, right? I finally got the paint so I can paint my hand. Look at this. I'm going to be able to paint my hand. I just haven't gotten a chance to do it yet. It's one of those things that's on the back burner. You want to say hi, Spency, since you're walking through my picture?
Hi.
Just say hi. Okay. Thank you.
Hi.
Have a good night. See you soon.
Yep. See you soon.
The grandbabies came to visit this afternoon, and you know they had to sit in my massage chair too. Had to give it a try. All right, this is Perennial Daydream. This is a blue flowery ring. Has that little blue bead in the center. That's that slate blue type of color that we have right now. And this is also set on the wide band. She's so cute. She'd love to stay and be in the show, but Mommy and Daddy are ready to go. They got to go to the store and get stuff to make lasagna, which I am so jealous because I can't have lasagna right now. That makes me sad. All right, I'm going to have to put this one on the pinky finger because this one is a little bit narrower across the front. Well, maybe it's not going to go down on there either. So we'll just hold it up like this. It's not going to go all the way down on this finger, unfortunately. But you can adjust this front. I do that with mine. Some of them are a little bit too wide. Some of them are a little bit too narrow. So you can bend this front. Just do it very carefully. This is Perennial Daydream in blue. It's also nice for very narrow fingers. And it is going to be number 2. Hopefully all our equipment will work right tonight. We've been having trouble, a lot of trouble with Instagram. I don't know if everybody else is. It's been horrible. This is Gatsby's Girl in white. And so across the front of this, it is encrusted with white rhinestones. And we have some white pearls as well. This is a wide ring. Hi, Sheila. Set on that wide band. So if you have anything in the white pearls, this will match it. Or you could wear it with the rhinestones, or some of our necklaces are mixed between the two. So this is called Gatsby's Girl in white. Oops, I'm trying to drop my number on the floor. Number 3. So we're having steak tonight, and I'm so looking forward to it. Steak is one of our favorite things to eat anyway, and it's so easy on the grill. Hi, Daisy. And on this clean eating challenge, sometimes the food starts to look a lot the same throughout the week. So we decided we'd have steak tonight to break it up a little bit. We roasted a turkey earlier in the week, and it was so good. This is Mojave Monument in orange. These are orange crackle stone. And kind of, I was trying to figure out what to call that. I guess a rounded rectangle shape. They're slightly offset from each other. And then we have just the silver band across the top. So this is also a wide band ring. And you could wear it like this or like this. Just depends on how you like it. You can see it has like the twisted rope appearance in between those rows of beads. So this is the size of this ring. This is Mojave Monument. And it is number 4. So everything as usual is one and done because convention only gave us one piece of everything. I think there was only one piece I got 2 of, and I showed it the other night when we had our regular show. Number 4 to Aunt Dora. You've got it. This is Divine Intervention in pink. Look at that stone in the center. So this is one of our iridescent stones. Shows different colors. This one's mainly purples, pinks, and blues that it reflects. And then we have the white rhinestones all around. That kind of looks like a crown setting to me. That's what it reminds me of, a crown. Its base color is pink, so this is mostly a pink ring. It's kind of a bright pink. This is the size. I know it's not looking super pink on the screen, but believe me, it is in pink. This is called Divine Intervention in pink, and it is number 5. All right. So it's nice that you can get a one-of-a-kind type of thing tonight. So those are all our single rings. Let's do Family Feud.
Why is the door green?
There are 5 answers possible on this question. Actually, there's only 4 because they repeated one, and I don't know why. So 4 answers possible. We're going to take number 3. Name an artist whose paintings sell for millions. An artist whose paintings sell for millions. Not Kaylin? No, it's not your paintings. Come on now. Monet, that's a good one. That's number 4. Picasso was number 1. Who else is super, super popular? Oh, Rembrandt was a good one. They didn't have that one on here, but that's a great one. Rembrandt, definitely. Van Gogh was number 2. Who else? Super famous. He also did some sculpting. So it wasn't all paintings. But if he sold paintings, his would go for millions too. Not Warhol, but that's a good guess, Esley. And hi to you. Happy Friday. I'm glad it's Friday. He painted a very famous ceiling. Caitlin, do you not know the answer? That's just sad. We're going to have to go over some art history with her.
Oh, no.
Yeah. If you don't know who painted a very famous ceiling that I'm talking about, then we need to talk. Dave Parada. Can he come paint mine? I need my ceilings painted. Not like this, though.
I don't think it was in.
Michelangelo. There we go. That was the answer. Michelangelo. Da Vinci. Oh, that's a good one, too. They didn't put that one on here. They missed several of the big ones. Of course, there's a lot of really famous artists, but still, those are some of the bigger ones they really should have gotten. All right, let's show some necklaces because we love the necklaces. This one is called Lunar Enchantment, and it is in blue. These have slightly iridescent stones in them, so its base color is blue. That's what it mostly shows, but it does have little splashes of purple and pink depending on what light you're in. This is a southwestern style necklace, so we have the crescent up here that kind of reminds you of the bull's horns. It has nice texturing on it. Looks like little interlocking diamonds and some linear patterns. Then our center one. Hi, Caroline. Not sure what you'd call that. Kind of looks like a saddle. And it has some scroll patterns on it, and then another crescent with these little trinkets hanging down off the bottom. The earrings are those same little trinkets on a fishhook back. How's everything down in, let's see, you're in done. I always get done and Irwin mixed up because I forget where they start and stop. Hi, Ruth. So I think you're undone. This one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring the bottom of this down over the bust. I was down in your neck of the woods today, Caroline. I had to go to Walmart down there, pick up my prescriptions. So this is Lunar Enchantment in blue, and it is going to be number 6. How you feeling today, Ruth? This one is another hematite necklace. You know I've got a weakness for the hematite. This is the mirrored type hematite on the bottom in a rectangular shape. This is kind of the emerald cut, and then a round, clear, medium gray rhinestone on the top. It's also hematite. Our earrings are the round hematite stones, which don't want to turn around right, on a fishhook back. This one is called Celestial Royal. Celestial Royal. So this one is about a little over ½ an inch below that collar with your 2-inch extensions. It's going to sit right down here. So your necklace is going to be about here. This one, Celestial Royal in silver, is number 7. Number 8. I've already had the gold version of this, but the silver version is what came out at the convention. I do still have one in gold, so if you prefer it in gold, just let me know. This is called Spot On Sparkle. Pain's not so bad. Okay, good. I know it's been rough for me lately with the weather changes. Hi, Terry. This one has hammered ripple silver discs and the larger white rhinestones. And then our earrings are those hammered discs as well in silver. As I mentioned, I do still have one of these in gold. It's funny that the one I ordered actually got here before the convention release one, right? This one is about a ½ inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right down in here. So about middle of the chest. So this one is Spot On Sparkle. And it is going to be number 8. Number 9. This one is Tones of Wood. These aren't actually wooden beads, but they're the wood tones. So that orangey brown. This one is called Tranquil Trendsetter. And this is in yellow. So we have the mustard yellow, which is a very nice, very popular fall color. I have a couple blouses in that color, actually. So this one's the abstract oblong shape. We have the little cylinder shapes. We have some round shapes. And then we also have them in the brown, like wood tone. Some of these are semi-transparent. Some of them are opaque. So you've got a nice variety. Then we have the half circle and the square in that ivory color or white color. Our earrings are the cylinder-shaped mustard yellow beads on this fishhook back. This is the way this one lays, so it's a little bit longer in our short necklace category with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit down here on the bust. So this one is Tranquil Trendsetter. And it is in yellow. Number 9. And number 10, let's see if I can keep this turned around right. I think I'm going to have to turn it on the tag. Doesn't want to turn right. Here, take it off the tag. It's easier. It's getting caught in the tag. Hey, it happens. There we go. This one is Sahara Suburb. Sahara Suburb. So this is our olive green color. We have the olive green, and this is crackle stone in the center. and also the little beads. Same color, same material. This one has a double strand up here. So one is the strand of beads. The other one is a strand of silver chain. We have kind of a little loopy pattern around that center stone. And I'll show you the earrings as well. This one is about 1/2 inch below that collar. Here are the earrings. They are the green crackle beads on the silver fishhook back. With the 2-inch extension, this one is going to sit right down here. So you're going to move it basically all down one level. So this one is Sahara Solstice. And it is number 10. Oh, Sahara Suburb. I'm sorry. I'm thinking solstice because that reminds me of the sun. Can you put that back in the tag? It just didn't want to work right. Okay, here's kind of a fun one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm not sure where they got some of these answers. It's crazy. We're going to do 5 out of 6. Number 5 will be our winning answer. Name a hobby that you wouldn't expect a vegetarian to have. A hobby you wouldn't expect a vegetarian to have. It's okay. They do that all the time, Caitlin. Hunting was absolutely the right answer, Terry. That was number 5. I can't believe it was so far down the list. Barbecuing was number 6. It's hard to barbecue a lot of those meat substitutes. Entomology. That's a good one. That's not on there, though. I don't know where they got some of these answers from because they don't make any sense to me. But we got the important one. Number 1 was painting. Why a vegetarian would not paint? I'm not really sure. Yeah, barbecuing cauliflower steaks is good, and the cabbage steaks I really like. Needlework was number 2. Fishing was number 3. I can understand fishing. And writing was number 4. Apparently, vegetarians are not supposed to be able to write. I don't know. I didn't make up the questions or the answers. Yeah, I didn't think so, Mom. But I don't know. Maybe some of those things they use animal testing. Who knows? This is Secret Gardenista in pink. Secret Gardenista in pink. So this one is hinged. These are little clusters. Hi, Maria.
Hey, ladies.
Good to see you. Max says hi. We have the teardrop-shaped beads and also oval-shaped beads. This is kind of, what do I want to call it? Maybe a dusky pink? You can kind of see it's not a bright pink or a light pink. It's kind of a dusky pink. The earrings are the pear-shaped beads in that pink on a fishhook back. I don't know what to call that color. I'm sure there's a name for it. This one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar with your 2-inch extension. It is going to sit right down here, so at about the middle of the chest. So this one is Secret Gardenista in pink. And it is number 11. What? You spelled garden wrong? Wow. We're going to have to talk about your spelling lessons over here. I mean, I could understand some of the words, but if you're spelling garden wrong, we need to talk. Number 11, Takeda. You've got it. Trying to arrange these beads so that they sit right. There we go. Somehow I got it flipped. Got the cluster flipped. There we go. All right, this is going to be number 12. This is Garden Fairy Tale in blue. So these are clusters of these pretty blue beads. They're kind of a, I don't know, they're not really a teal blue. My color chart wants to call them something that totally won't make any sense, so we're not gonna go with that name. But we have some opaque beads, some that are semi-transparent, some that are completely transparent. Hi, Violet. This is all hung on silver. So each one of these is a strand. Each cluster is a strand that hangs off that necklace. The earrings are those pear-shaped beads, also in the blue, on a silver fishhook back. This one is pretty, and I've seen it released so far in one other color, and I cannot remember what color it was, but I wasn't able to get it. This one is about 1 inch below that collar with your 2-inch extension. It is going to sit down here on the top of the bust. So we have Garden Fairy Tale in blue. I actually love it in the blue anyway. I'm going to be watching for this in more colors. Number 12. Number 13. This one is Oasis Goddess in blue. So this is the blue crackle stone. We have the circular pendant here with the circular cutout. Or a little planet bead. Kind of looks like it has a ring around it. We have some silver beads that have a linear texture on them. And then these little, I call them donut beads because they look like donuts. Little donut beads in blue crackle as well. And then our earrings are a little stack of the donut beads with that silver bead with the linear texture on it, on a fishhook back. This one is going to lay right in the center of the chest with your 2-inch extension. It is going to come down here, so right above the bust line. This is Oasis Goddess in blue. And it is number 13. Number 14 is a hinged bracelet. There was not one made for that one, Esley. There's a similar necklace that has a bracelet that would match that. This one is called Ripe for the Picking in purple. I don't know if you can see that, but those are little flowers in silver. Little flowers and leaves in the silver with a little purple rhinestone, a dark purple rhinestone in the center. This one hinges open and closed, so very easy to put on by yourself. So this is called Ripe for the Picking in purple, and it is number 14. Number 15 is a magnetic bracelet. And you know I love the magnetic bracelets because they're so easy. This one is called Tahoe Tourist. This is in red polished leather or finished leather. We have 4 cords up here and then a little bit wider band. That hammered plate that's kind of a, I guess it's a teardrop shape in the center. And then some polished silver beads. This is what the clasp looks like. So very easy to open and shut on your own. This is Tahoe Tourist in red, and it is number 15. Okay, let's find a better question than the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 possible answers on this one. Let's take number 4. Name something people talk about often, although it's boring to listen to. Something people talk about often that is boring to listen to. Their kids. That was number 5. The weather. That was the one, Terry. That was number 4. The weather. Everybody makes small talk. We talk about the weather. We even talk about it on here. Although I find it interesting because we're all from different areas of the country. So themselves was number 3. So that could be health issues. Let's see. They didn't have their mates on there, which was surprising. I'm with you, Shannon. Sports. I am so bored with sports. And my husband not only watches sports, but then he has to listen to sports radio in the vehicle. Not when I'm in there. Work or school was number 6, Maria. Food was not on there. Politics was actually number 1. Computers, the news. Let's see, they had gossip on here. I think that was the only one that I don't see unless I missed it. Gossip was number 2. So we've got politics, gossip, themselves, the weather, their kids, and work or school. Yeah, they probably would, but I would not want to be around them, Terry. I just can't stand it. I mean, is it not enough to watch the games? We have to listen to all the commentary on them too. I don't feel like that's necessary. But it's just me. All right, this one is actually a lanyard. So if you have a job that requires you to have an ID badge, or you like to wear these for your conventions, this is a great one. These are also good for cruises. I was told that you have to have your card to go between places on cruises. So this one is a very pretty lanyard. It's called Doting Devotion in white. So we have our filigree heart at the bottom, and it is double-sided. It's filigree on both sides. And it has white crystal type beads going up part of the chain. We have our big clasp on the bottom. And I like to put the little, what do you call them, the retractable things on the bottom of this to give me even more room. The earrings are the white crystal type beads on a fishhook back. This is going to be the length of this one. So our hook is hidden right about in the belly button area. Our heart is about in the mid-abdomen. You do still have the 2-inch extension, so you could use this to give yourself a little bit more room. It's going to come down about here with that little clasp. So this is Doting Devotion in white. If you know anybody that needs lanyards, number 16. These make a really nice gift for teachers, for healthcare workers, those that don't have to wear a specific type of lanyard, because I know some of them have to wear specific ones. All right, these next 2 pieces are not from the convention, but they were ones that I got in that were singles. This one was really popular when I had it, so I was glad to get another one. I do only have one. This is the Butterfly Prairies, the little butterfly in that pinky purple stone. Kind of looks like moonstone. It is set in silver. This is one of our more delicate necklaces. Our earrings are the very delicate silver tassels. So they're a very narrow chain, a small gauge. This is the length. So it's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With our 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here probably just above the middle of the chest. Hi, Sharon. So this one is Butterfly Prairies in pink. It is number 17. Next up, this one also is not from the convention, but it is one that I got in, and it's a single. This is Socialite of the Season in silver. So this is a partially clear, partially silver crystal type bead above a silver tassel. This is a longer necklace. I am glad she likes it, Sharon. Those were good for the girls. The earrings are that same type of white and silver crystal cut bead, just a little bit smaller on the fishhook back. This is the length of this one, so our bead is sitting right down below the bust, and then the tassel goes all the way through about belly button length, right down here just above that dropped waist. With your 2-inch extension, you can definitely get it down to the dropped waist, maybe a little bit beyond. So this one is called Socialite of the Season in silver, and it is number 18. So now we're at earrings. This is not going to be a super long show, so I know some of you came in a little bit later. Feel free to go back and watch the beginning of the show. These are Badlands Eden. These are in brass, so they're set in the antiqued brass with our blue crackle stone, making a cute little flower at the top and then kind of a little horseshoe shape at the bottom. They are on a brass fishhook back. This is the length and size. So these are going to be number 19. Badlands Eden. Give you a close-up. There we go. Number 19. And number 20. These are Pyramid Sheen. Pyramid Sheen in silver. I thought these were so pretty. Look at these. We have the little triangular shape. I guess they were going for a pyramid up here. Has the hematite rhinestones, which are that dark gray. These look like they're mirrored. Some of them are not. I love that they made the fringe shorter on these, because a lot of times we get them in that super long fringe. These do not have that super long fringe, and it's so shiny. This is the length and the size. So these are going to be number 20, Pyramid Sheen in silver. And they are number 20. All right, we're going to ask our last question because we only have 3 more pairs of earrings to go. We've already gotten through 20 pieces. Can you believe that? It's gone so fast today. Let's see. Trying to find us a good question. All right, this is just a number answer. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 possibilities available. We're going to take number 3 out of 4. How many times does the average person let a phone ring before answering it? How many times does the average person let a phone ring before answering it? So you have 4 chances to get this one right. 3 was number 2. 2 was number 1. I feel like 4 was a good answer, but it was not on there. 5 was the right answer. So Kita got that one. And some people let it ring 6 times. Now, I don't know, some of you may have been on the phone more lately, but my phone company now hangs it up for me if it rings more than a certain number of times. Like when I'm calling somebody, if it rings, and I haven't counted them, but I'm thinking it's in the area of 8 or 9 times. After it does that, they will automatically just disconnect the call. So I thought it was a lot too, Daisy. I do not want to hear the phone ring that many times. And usually my answering machine, I think, is set for 4. 4 rings. Although I've noticed on my cell phone, sometimes like when Max calls me, it won't even start ringing on my end until his has rung 4 times. So he hears it 4 rings on his end, but I don't hear them on my end. So that might explain a little bit of the disparity in numbers. I don't know if that's a new thing with the phone company cutting it off after a certain amount. All right, these are Dearly Debonair in green. So we have that bright, clear green, the grass green. We have a diamond shape up at the top with a marquee shaped bead in it. And then I don't know what to call this bottom. It almost looks like a heart with little green beads in it. And then we have the little trinkets hanging off the bottom, which also have green beads in them. This is the size and length. So we have Dearly Debonair in green, and they are number 21. 21. 22. These were kind of fun. They came out today in red, but I didn't buy any because I wasn't sure if anybody would want them. So if you want these in red, let me know. I can still order them. These are called Colorfully Contagious in black. So this is almost like a rubbery coating on these hoops in black. Kind of remind me of the little tiny rubber bands for your hair. And then some bright neon colors, yellow and pink, with a few blues in there. So this is the size of these hoops. They're a little between medium and large. So these are called Colorfully Contagious in black. And they're number 22. And last but not least, these are Glowing Reviews in gold. This almost looks like a wreath. It's a circular pattern, and then it has little marquee-shaped white rhinestones all around it. These are set in gold. This is the length and the size. So we have Glowing Reviews in gold, and they are number 23. All right, so that is all of my convention pieces, all of the new releases. As I mentioned, if the color is not what you would like and you'd like another color, just let me know that you'd like me to look for that design, but in a different color, because they do come out in different colors during the year, and I'll be happy to watch for them. Thank you, Mom. I like this fashion fix too. This is the hematite stones. This one is the one we just ordered last night, but there are still some available. So if anybody likes it and wants it, I can still get that for them as well. They're all hematite. Here's my bracelet and the ring. This is one of our monthly hematite, our monthly fashion fixes. Shannon, you were our winner for this evening. So let me put your name down. You get a free piece, and I think you've already got one in your pouch. So I'll be sending that to you. If anybody missed the first part of the show, feel free to go back and watch the replay. If you're watching and that red box that says live is not up in that corner, then you know you're watching the replay. Just comment or send me a message, and I will get you what you're looking for, as long as it's not already taken. So I appreciate you spending a little bit of your Friday night with us. I'm not going to keep you too long because Friday night's one of the good parts of the week. And we will see you back on Sunday after you've had some fun this weekend. Sunday at 7 o'clock. And I have new releases in. I've gotten 2 boxes in. So I've got quite a few new things to show you on Sunday. And I'm looking forward to it. Y'all have a good evening and a great weekend.